In the tumultuous sea of existence, where waves of chaos threaten to engulf our serenity, there exists an ancient philosophy, a beacon of unwavering strength and resilience: Stoicism. As we delve into the profound wisdom of this timeless philosophy, let us embark on a journey together, unraveling the 10 Stoic secrets that lead to daily self-focus. Secret number 1: embrace the immutable. Within the Stoic domain, we grapple with the unyielding verity that certain facets of existence elude our influence. The Stoic sage, perceptive and unswayed, recognizes this indomitable truth, steering their gaze inward. Here, amidst the undulating uncertainties of life, they embark upon the sacred task of cultivating a fortress of tranquility, a bastion impervious to the capricious tides of external tumult. Epictetus, the sagacious Stoic luminary, articulates this precept with a piercing insight, proclaiming, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." In this profound declaration, the essence of Stoic resilience unfolds, a testament to the sovereign power residing in the realm of internal governance, where the mastery over one's responses becomes the cornerstone of serenity amid the relentless winds of fate. The Stoic, therefore, is not a passive spectator to the whims of circumstance, but an architect of their own inner sanctum, crafting a bastion of unwavering poise in the face of life's inevitable tumult. Secret number 2: the power of perception. In the tapestry of Stoic lore, a legend emerges, weaving a narrative of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, who sought solace in a profound realization, an insight that transcends time. It posits that the disturbance we feel is not rooted in the events themselves, but rather in the intricate tapestry of our perceptions. Marcus, with the sagacity of a Stoic sage, found refuge in this revelation. This insight is not merely a philosophical abstraction, but a key to unlocking the gates of true equanimity. The art of Stoicism beckons us to embark on a transformative journey, to traverse the labyrinth of our perceptions and discern the threads that bind us to the tumult of events. In this journey, we unravel the knots of destructive emotions, untangling ourselves from the intricate web they weave. To see the world through the lens of equanimity is to don the armor of resilience against the arrows of circumstance. It is an art form cultivated in the crucible of Stoic philosophy, a practice that invites us to reassess our reactions. By acknowledging that our reactions are not dictated by external events but by the lens through which we perceive them, we ascend to a vantage point of serene detachment. This Stoic art is not an easy endeavor. It requires introspection, self-awareness, and a conscious effort to reshape the contours of our perception. In this journey, we learn to discern between what is within our sphere of control and what lies beyond. The Stoic emperor's legacy whispers to us across the ages, urging us to cultivate a mindset that remains impervious to the storm, while embracing the inevitability of its existence. As we heed this Stoic call, we embark on a pilgrimage toward emotional freedom, a liberation from the chains that bind us to the ebb and flow of external events. In the sanctuary of equanimity, we discover not only solace but also the power to navigate the complexities of life with grace and resilience, an artistry of the soul painted with the brushstrokes of Stoic wisdom. Secret number 3: the Stoic pause. Within the relentless cacophony of everyday existence, the Stoic practitioner emerges as a maestro of the art of the pause, an orchestrated interlude amidst life's chaotic symphony. Seneca, the venerable Stoic statesman, bequeathed to us the timeless wisdom that transcends the epochs, an exhortation to take a breath, a momentary suspension before surrendering to the capricious dance of reactions. In the rush of moments, this pause becomes the sanctuary where the Stoic soul retreats, a sacred intermission that transcends the mundane and temporal. It is here, within the silent chambers of contemplation, that the Stoic practitioner discovers a profound truth, that in the stillness between stimulus and response lies the crucible of our freedom. Seneca's emphasis on this breath, this brief interregnum, is not a mere plea for temporal restraint, but an invocation to wield the power of intentional response. It is an alchemical transformation, where the chaos of external stimuli meets the crucible of our consciousness, transmuting into a response crafted with the precision of purpose. In this sacred pause, we find the elixir of clarity, a tonic that dissolves the fog of impulsive emotion. It is a moment pregnant with possibilities, offering a choice, a conscious decision to rise above the tumultuous waves of knee-jerk reactions. The Stoic, like a sculptor of the soul, chisels their response with the tools of reason and wisdom. To master the art of the pause is to reclaim agency over one's narrative, to cease being a mere reactionary character in life's unfolding drama, and instead, become the author of a deliberate and considered response. Seneca's counsel resonates as a beacon, guiding us through the labyrinth of emotions, reminding us that in this sacred hiatus, we uncover the untapped reservoirs of resilience and fortitude. As the Stoic practitioner navigates the ebb and flow of existence, this pause becomes not just a moment, but a way of being, a perpetual state of mindfulness that permeates the tapestry of daily life. It is the fulcrum upon which the Stoic soul balances, a testament to the profound impact that a breath can have in shaping the course of our inner landscape amidst the ceaseless tumult of the external world. Secret number 4, memento mori. Embedded in the timeless fabric of Stoic philosophy, a practice echoing through the corridors of wisdom emerges, an existential meditation inspired by the venerable Seneca and the indomitable Epictetus, the contemplation of our mortality, known as memento mori. This profound reflection, far from being a morbid fixation, is a poignant invitation to confront the impermanence woven into the very tapestry of life. In the crucible of memento mori, we face the undeniable truth that life is fleeting, a transient flame in the grand theater of existence. It is an introspective gaze into the abyss of our own mortality, a stark acknowledgement that time, the ultimate arbiter, marches forward with relentless certainty. This recognition is not an exercise in melancholy, but a catalyst for transformative action. By standing on the precipice of our finite existence, we are impelled into the arena of deliberate living. The awareness of life's transience becomes a clarion call to savor each moment, to drink deeply from the cup of experience, and forge meaningful connections. It is a summons to prioritize the essence of our existence, to discern the trivial from the profound, and to allocate our most precious resource, time, with mindful intention. In the shadow of memento mori, the Stoic practitioner does not succumb to despair or nihilism, but instead emerges with a renewed vitality. The contemplation of mortality becomes a companion on the journey, a silent guide nudging us towards purposeful action. It becomes the catalyst for a life well lived, a life aligned with our values and shaped by the wisdom of recognizing the fleeting nature of our earthly sojourn. As Seneca wisely remarked, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." Memento mori, far from instilling fear, empowers us to transcend the paralyzing shackles of hesitation and embark on a quest for authenticity. It is an ever-present reminder that our days are numbered, urging us to seize the reins of destiny and sculpt a legacy that outlasts the ephemeral nature of our mortal frames. In the luminous glow of this Stoic practice, we become architects of our own destinies, navigating the currents of time with a profound awareness of our mortality. Memento mori is not a macabre fixation on death, but a celebration of life, an incitement to dance with purpose in the fleeting moments we possess, ensuring that our existence reverberates with meaning long after we depart from the stage of mortal affairs. Secret number 5, inner citadel of virtue. In the vast landscapes of our consciousness, envision an ethereal fortress, a bastion nestled within the recesses of your mind, resolute and impervious to the tempests of external tumult. This mystical sanctuary, a concept elucidated by the Stoic philosopher and erstwhile slave-turned-teacher Epictetus, extends an invitation to embark on the profound endeavor of constructing an inner citadel. Unlike fortresses built of stone and mortar, Epictetus guides us to forge our sanctuary from a more enduring substance, virtue. This ethereal construction is not susceptible to the erosion of time or the battering winds of adversity. Instead, it stands as an unwavering testament to the indomitable power of virtuous character. Picture it, a bastion where courage fortifies the walls, wisdom adorns the towers, and temperance lays the foundation. In the crucible of life's trials, this inner citadel, constructed brick by virtuous brick, becomes a refuge. It is a sacred space where the echoes of external chaos are absorbed, muted by the resilience of moral excellence. As we navigate the vicissitudes of existence, this stoic fortification becomes the bulwark against the relentless siege of external circumstances. When adversity strikes, it is not the physical walls that shield us, but the impalpable armor of virtue, the incorruptible essence of our character. In this fortress, we discover an unassailable haven, a sanctuary of serenity that remains unshaken amidst the turbulence of life. Epictetus, with the sagacity of a seasoned guide, beckons us to cultivate a character fortified with stoic virtues. For in the face of adversity, it is not wealth, power, or external accolades that withstand the onslaught. It is the moral fiber woven into the very fabric of our being. Virtue becomes the cornerstone, and within its embrace we find a resilience that transcends the fleeting nature of external circumstances. So, embark on this journey of construction. In the crucible of Stoic philosophy, lay the foundation of your inner citadel with the stones of wisdom. Fortify its walls with the mortar of courage, and let the spires of temperance pierce the heavens. As you stand within the sanctuary of virtue, you stand unyielding, a stoic sentinel in the face of life's tumultuous storms, your inner citadel impervious, your character unshaken. Secret number 6, the wisdom of indifference. In the labyrinth of self-discovery, the quest for true self-focus demands that we become adept navigators of the treacherous waters of indifference. Guiding us through this perilous journey, the counsel of the Stoic philosopher and Roman statesman, Cato the Younger, echoes with profound resonance. He who is brave is free. Within these words lies a clarion call to liberate ourselves from the suffocating chains of external validation and embark on a pilgrimage toward authentic freedom, the freedom found in the pursuit of wisdom and virtue. Indifference, in the Stoic lexicon, is not a callous disregard for the world, but a strategic detachment from the transient and often capricious judgments of external forces. Cato's exhortation to bravery aligns with the Stoic understanding that true courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. It is the fortitude to stand firm in our convictions, even in the face of societal expectations and external pressures. In the realm of self-focus, indifference is the compass that guides us away from the treacherous allure of seeking approval from others. It is the realization that our worth is not contingent upon the fickle opinions of the world. By shedding the shackles of external validation, we unearth a profound freedom, a freedom that transcends the ephemeral highs of societal approval and places us on a path paved with the enduring stones of wisdom and virtue. The Stoic journey towards true self-focus requires us to scrutinize our motives, unmask the illusions of societal expectations, and discern the authentic desires of our inner compass. As we navigate the unpredictable currents of indifference, we discover that true freedom lies not in conformity, but in the steadfast commitment to our principles. Embracing indifference is an act of reclaiming agency over our own narrative. It empowers us to forge a self-focus untethered to the whims of external judgment. In the crucible of Stoicism, we find the alchemy to transmute the base metal of societal approval into the golden currency of internal contentment. Cato the Younger's wisdom reverberates across the ages as an invitation to transcend the superficial allure of conformity. The pursuit of wisdom and virtue becomes the compass guiding our journey through the tempestuous sea of indifference. In casting off the chains that bind us to external expectations, we discover the boundless freedom that arises from living in alignment with our truest selves, a freedom that resonates with the echo of bravery, echoing through the corridors of Stoic philosophy. Secret number 7, amor fati, love your fate. In the vast tapestry of philosophical thought, Nietzsche's resonance with Stoic ideals reverberates through the ages in the profound concept of amor fati, love your fate. This echoes the Stoic sentiment that, within the crucible of life's challenges, the soul, adorned with Stoic resilience, perceives adversity not as an affliction but as a crucible for growth. Through the trials and tribulations orchestrated by the hands of fate, the Stoic soul not only endures but embraces these moments as transformative opportunities. Amor fati encapsulates a profound philosophy, an amor, a love, that transcends the superficial desires for a different destiny. It is an embrace, a profound acceptance of the path laid out by the cosmic weaver of fate. Nietzsche, akin to the Stoic philosophers, beckons us to not merely tolerate our fate, but to ardently love it, to recognize that every twist and turn in our journey is an integral part of a grander design. The Stoic soul, steadfast in its commitment to virtue, confronts challenges not with resignation but with an attitude of conquest. Adversity becomes the sculptor's chisel, shaping and refining the contours of our character. In the crucible of life's tribulations, the Stoic does not wither. Instead, they emerge as a masterpiece, bearing the indelible marks of resilience and fortitude. Amor fati is a transformative lens through which the Stoic gazes upon the unpredictable tableau of life. It is an alchemical perspective that transmutes the lead of suffering into the gold of wisdom. By embracing challenges as opportunities, the Stoic soul transfigures the seemingly insurmountable obstacles into stepping stones for ascent. Trials become a canvas upon which the Stoic paints the portrait of their own evolution. The hands of fate, once perceived as adversarial, become the benevolent artisans molding the sculpture of the soul. Each setback, each hardship, metamorphoses into a crucible of growth, refining the Stoic spirit and fortifying it against the vicissitudes of existence. In the profound union of Nietzschean amor fati and Stoic resilience, we find a profound philosophy. A philosophy that invites us not to resent the hands that deal our fate, but to love them. For in the crucible of life, as the Stoic soul embraces challenges with amor, it not only endures but transcends, emerging as a testament to the sublime beauty that arises when fate and the Stoic spirit dance in harmonious cadence. Secret number 8. Virtuous detachment. In the hallowed corridors of Stoic philosophy, the sage, exemplified by the venerable Epictetus, is a master of virtuous detachment. This profound concept is not a call for emotional numbness, but a beckoning to unshackle ourselves from the relentless pursuit of external validation. It is an ascension to a higher plane of consciousness, a liberation that redirects our focus from the transient echoes of external acclaim to the enduring resonance of internal virtues. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher and slave-turned-teacher, extends to us the key to true freedom, a freedom not tethered to the ever-changing winds of external opinion, but anchored in the constancy of internal virtues. Virtuous detachment is not a renunciation of the world, but a recalibration of priorities. It is an emancipation from the chains that bind us to the ceaseless quest for approval, unlocking the gates to a sanctuary where the core of our being is fortified by the pillars of wisdom, courage, and temperance. In the crucible of virtuous detachment, the Stoic sage discovers an unparalleled sense of freedom, an emancipation that transcends the fleeting highs of external validation. By disentangling their self-worth from the unpredictable judgments of the world, they forge an unassailable inner citadel. In this sanctum, the pursuit of virtue becomes not a response to external pressures, but an intrinsic calling, a path illuminated by the enduring light of self-control. The Stoic sage, with a resolute gaze fixed upon internal virtues, finds a profound serenity in the detachment from the external tumult. It is a freedom that sprouts from an unwavering commitment to the Stoic trinity of wisdom, courage, and temperance. As the clamor of external validation fades into insignificance, the sage discovers an inner symphony, a melody composed by the harmonious interplay of virtues. Virtuous detachment is not a disengagement from the world, but an engagement with life on the sage's terms. It is a conscious choice to navigate the labyrinth of existence with an unwavering focus on the internal compass of virtue. In this sacred detachment, the Stoic sage emerges not as an indifferent bystander, but as an active participant, sculpting their character with the precision of a master craftsman. Thus, as we heed the wisdom of Epictetus and the Stoic sages, let us embark on the transformative journey of virtuous detachment. By liberating our focus from the ephemeral applause of the world, we embrace the enduring applause of our own conscience. In this detachment, we unearth a reservoir of self-control that empowers us to navigate the complexities of life with grace, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to the perennial virtues that define the Stoic soul. Secret number 9, the Serenity Prayer. Amidst the tempests of life's turbulence, Stoicism unveils a timeless beacon, the Serenity Prayer, embraced and echoed by the sagacious Stoic philosopher Seneca. In moments of turmoil, we beseech the divine forces for an invocation that transcends religious boundaries, a universal plea for equanimity. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Seneca, with Stoic eloquence, intertwines this prayer into the very fabric of his teachings, inviting us to align our efforts with this profound wisdom, to navigate the unpredictable seas of life with the steadfast resilience of a Stoic soul. The Serenity Prayer encapsulates a triad of virtues: serenity, courage, and wisdom. In the crucible of turmoil, the Stoic invokes serenity not as passive acceptance, but as a dynamic force that emanates from an unyielding acceptance of the immutable threads woven into the tapestry of fate. It is the calm within the storm, the tranquil center from which courage and wisdom emerge. Courage, the second refrain of the prayer, becomes the stalwart companion in the Stoic's journey. It is not a reckless valor, but a measured resolve, the audacity to confront and alter the elements within our control. Seneca, the Stoic luminary, calls us to wield courage as a sword, cutting through the bonds of complacency and fear, forging a path towards the transformation of our circumstances. The third refrain, wisdom, becomes the North Star guiding the Stoic mariner through life's tumultuous seas. It is the discernment to recognize the boundaries between what can be changed and what must be accepted. Wisdom is the compass that ensures our efforts are invested judiciously, avoiding the futile squandering of energy on endeavors beyond our influence. By aligning our efforts with the Serenity Prayer's timeless wisdom, the Stoic voyager navigates the choppy waters of existence with an unparalleled resilience. It is not a Stoic indifference, but a deliberate choice, an intentional alignment with the forces that govern our inner fortitude. In moments of upheaval, the Stoic soul becomes a beacon of serenity, courage, and wisdom, a vessel that rides the waves with an unwavering steadiness. The Serenity Prayer, as embraced by Seneca, transcends religious dogmas to become a universal guide for Stoics navigating life's tempests. In its verses, we find not only solace but a roadmap, an invocation that reverberates through the corridors of time, beckoning us to navigate the complexities of existence with the grace of serenity, the audacity of courage, and the discernment of wisdom. Secret number 10. Eudaimonia, the Stoic pursuit of flourishing. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies the profound and aspirational concept of eudaimonia, the flourishing of the human spirit. This isn't merely an abstract ideal. It is the beating heart of Stoicism. Envisioned by the founding Stoic philosopher Zeno of Citium, eudaimonia is not a distant utopia, but a beacon illuminating our daily self-focus. It transcends being a mere shield against adversity. It becomes the epicenter of a relentless pursuit, a ceaseless quest for a life well lived. In the labyrinth of our existence, where challenges abound and emotions surge like turbulent tides, the Stoic secrets beckon. They aren't esoteric doctrines to be cloistered away. They are threads meant to be woven into the very fabric of our being. They guide us through the labyrinth, urging us to carve a path toward self-control, fortitude, and the transcendence of destructive emotions. As we traverse this labyrinthine journey, each Stoic secret becomes a stepping stone, paving the way to eudaimonia. It is not a solitary pursuit, but a collective endeavor, a shared odyssey toward the essence of our humanity. The pursuit of virtue, as envisioned by Zeno, is the alchemy that transforms the mundane into the extraordinary, the ordinary into the sublime. Eudaimonia, in its profound simplicity, invites us to unearth the truest expression of our humanity. It's not a distant summit. It's the fertile soil in which our potential takes root and blossoms. The Stoic ethos becomes more than a philosophical framework. It becomes a guiding light, piercing through the shadows of our inner landscapes, illuminating the path toward a life marked by authenticity, purpose, and moral excellence. Embracing the Stoic ethos is an affirmation, an acknowledgement that our journey is interwoven with the timeless wisdom of those who trod this path before us. It is a shared commitment to cultivate the virtues that stand as sentinels against the storms of life. Together, we navigate the undulating terrain of human experience, drawing strength from the Stoic secrets, and collectively crafting a narrative that resonates with the echoes of self-mastery, resilience, and the enduring pursuit of eudaimonia.